Hey you, history buffs and wellness junkies. It's your main man, well voice, bringing you a blast from the past. Did you know that ancient people were the original health influencers? From bizarre diets to eyebrow-raising workouts, we've uncovered 10 shockingly funny ways ancient cultures tried to stay healthy. Curious? Stick around to discover practices that will leave you giggling, gasping, and maybe even reconsidering your own wellness routine. Get ready to travel back in time where herbs, rituals, and some questionable logic reign supreme. We're talking wellness routines that'll make your essential oils and yoga pants look downright futuristic. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive deep into the hilarious and slightly horrifying world of ancient health fads. First up, let's head to the land of pyramids and pharaohs. We're talking ancient Egypt, baby. Now you know Cleopatra, right? The queen of the Nile, the lover of Caesar, the woman who could rock a cat eye like no other. Well, get this. Egyptians believed that their signature kohl eyeliner wasn't just a fashion statement, it was practically a superpower. That's right, folks, they lined their peepers with kohl believing it had magical health benefits. Apparently, the lead in kohl was seen as a microbe fighter, or maybe it was just their version of X-ray specs. Hey, whatever works, right? Imagine going to your doctor and getting a prescription for eyeliner. Alright, let's cruise on over to ancient Rome, where togas and gladiator sandals were all the rage. Now you know those Romans loved a good party, but they also knew how to unwind. And how did they do that? With a nice, relaxing trip to the baths. But we're not talking about your average bubble bath here, folks. We're talking massive, luxurious bathhouses where Romans would gather to socialize, exercise, and of course, sweat it out. They believed sweating out toxins was the ultimate detox. I mean, who needs a juice cleanse when you can just sit in a steamy room with your buddies, right? Okay, let's hop over to Greece, the land of philosophers, mythology, and some seriously delicious food. Now, the ancient Greeks were all about balance, in their lives and on their plates. They believed that a healthy mind went hand in hand with a healthy body, and they were convinced that certain foods could actually boost your mood. We're talking about foods like nuts, honey, and figs, basically the ancient Greek version of a trail mix. They figured nothing sparks philosophical thought like a good nut crunch, right? Hey, maybe Socrates and Plato came up with all those brilliant ideas while snacking on figs. Now, let's journey to the Far East, to the mystical land of ancient China. You know, the ancient Chinese were way ahead of the game when it came to herbal remedies. They were brewing up teas with all sorts of exotic ingredients long before it became trendy. But here's the kicker. Some of those concoctions included things that might make you do a double take. We're talking about ingredients like bear gallbladders. Yeah, you heard me right, bear gallbladders. Now, I don't know about you, but that's not exactly my cup of tea, but hey, who am I to judge? Maybe that's where the expression brave taste comes from. Alright, let's swing down south to Mesoamerica, home of the ancient Mayans. Now, these guys were seriously into fitness. We're talking about a civilization that built pyramids, invented chocolate, and had a calendar that could predict eclipses centuries in advance, so you know they weren't messing around when it came to staying in shape. And one of their favorite ways to get their blood pumping was with a little game called poke-a-talk. Now imagine a cross between basketball, soccer, and rugby, played with a heavy rubber ball on a narrow court. Oh, and did I mention that the losing team might be sacrificed to the gods? Talk about high stakes. Last but not least, let's head over to India, the birthplace of yoga, meditation, and Ayurveda. Now, Ayurveda is an ancient system of medicine that's been practiced for thousands of years, and it's all about finding balance and harmony in the body. And one of the most interesting Ayurvedic practices is belly button oiling. That's right, folks, they were dripping oil in belly buttons for everything from anxiety to acne. Apparently, the belly button is considered to be a vital energy point in Ayurveda, and oiling it up is supposed to nourish and balance the entire body. How about those wellness tips? The ultimate health hacks or ancient mix-ups? From Egyptian eyeliner to Roman sweat spas, we've seen it all. Hey, you gotta hand it to our ancestors for their creativity, right? If these facts tickled your funny bone, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more quirky journeys down history lane. We'll keep the laughs rolling and the knowledge flowing. Who knows, maybe you'll find your next workout routine. See you in the next chapter of our wacky world adventures.